Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
We're about to get straight into it. It's Jazmine Sullivan featuring Bryson, Insecure. And we'll go ahead and turn off everything on the master. Boom. And we'll just solo the vocal. So the first thing we have is Auto-Tune VST. If you don't have Auto-Tune by Antares, you can go ahead and use Pitch in FL Studio. Set the key and scale to exactly what I have right here. I put the retune speed to 10. You can freeze the screen for all the other settings, but this is what I had for it. And we'll go ahead and play it.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing.
So after we have that, I brought a fruity limiter for the compressor. And what I went ahead and did is I brought the release down straight to the middle, which is about at 89.40 milliseconds. That's in the upper left hand corner. And for the head, I just left it as is. For the ratio, turn it all the way to the right. Turn your knee all the way to the right. I brought my threshold down to about negative 16 decibels. And I wouldn't say, if for your mix or for your vocals in general, don't always put it to negative 16. I just bring it down to about where the vocals are really just leveled or compressed to about the same, I guess, same level. So this is what it's gonna look like and sound like.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
So you can see the purple is what's been compressed out, and then the white is basically what the sound is now. The next thing we have is a fruity Parametric Eq2, and this is the EQing that I did on the vocal. I noticed on the original song, like Bryson Tiller's vocals were really thin. What I went ahead and did, I cut out a lot of the low frequencies, you can see, and I did a boost in the 7 area to about like 3 decibels, and this is what it's gonna sound like.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing.
So after that is a fruity limiter, and what we're using for this is basically we're gonna bring the volume of my vocal all the way to 0 decibels. And what you want to do is just bring the release all the way down to 0. And this is what it's going to sound like and look like.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
So after that is another fruity Parametric EQ2. I went ahead and boosted it in the 7. Boosted about 6 decibels. And this is what it's going to sound like.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing.
Alright, so now that you hear that, I know you can hear that the vocals really need to be de-essed, and we're going to take care of that in Maximus. So what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go to the drop down right here, go to presets, and then go to de-esser split band and select that. Once you have that, it's going to be set as this. Actually, this band is going to be higher to about like -6. What you want to go ahead and do is just bring the band down to -12, and I think it'll make the curve sharp. Initially it'll be right here, so you want to bring it down twice. I just count 1 2, just bring down 2, and then this is what the vocal is going to sound like with the de-esser.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
So after that we have a fruity reverb 2. And this is basically the settings that I had for it. I put the decay to about 3 seconds, put some high cut on the vocal, and I put the low cut right here. I just cut it down some, but you can freeze the screen for these settings, and this is what it's gonna sound like.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing.
So after that, the last thing we have is a fruity limiter. And basically what it's really just gonna do is just gonna have the vocal peak at 0 decibels. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
Now, like I said, the vocals are going at 0 decibels, but what I went ahead and did right here is I brought it down to -3. That's where you saw the vocals peaking at -3. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and just play with the instrumental. And this was gonna sound like with it.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing.
So really all I did was just some adjustments in the low, mid, and I left the high alone. But for the low, I brought it down in a mono field all the way to the right to 100% because I noticed there was like this weird fuzz or stereo separation in the low field that I really wanted to get rid of. So that's why I went ahead and did that. I brought it down -3 decibels because there was a lot of bass. With the mid, I brought this down -3 decibels with the pre-gain over here. And with the high, like I said, I left that alone. With the master, just brought up the band. And that's basically what it's gonna do and sound like. So
been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're.
So the very last thing, pretty much the icing on the cake, which is gonna basically like seal up the whole mix of it, is going to be Fruity Parametric EQ2. What I went ahead and did is put this on the master channel. I got the 7-band dropped all the way down to take care of some of that high frequency, and I loaded in a Fruity Convolver next. And what you want to go ahead and do is basically get this, but if you can't get it, it's really kind of weird to mess with the equalizer and the Fruity Convolver. So you can go ahead and get the FLP of BlueNovaBeats.com and get the same exact thing that I have right here. The last thing is just a Fruity limiter, and it just brought the release down to 0. And this is what it's gonna sound like all together.
Been a long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing.
So now that we have that, we have everything finally clean and mixed and mastered to my quality or to the quality related to the original song. So if you have any more questions, just go ahead and send me email at bluenovabeats@gmail.com, or you can just put in the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and tell me what y'all want to see next. All right, thank you all for watching.
Long time, ain't been home, I've been away. Work got me in and out of state, don't know what you're doing. Wonder what you're doing. You got niggas in your face, I never let you go.